Hello guys, and welcome back to another interesting video. And today we have this Redmi 13c PCB. I mean, it's a phone. It came in for repair and the technician said the phone is not powering on. So let's see with the DC power supply to confirm that the phone is not really powering on. Alright, I'm going to connect my DC power supply right now. If you're interested in our online training or physical training, please DM us on the numbers on the screen. Now I've connected my DC power supply. Let's press the power key to see if the phone is really triggering or not, if it's alive or if it's dead. I'm gonna use the tweezer to connect right there. As you can see, there is no movement on the DC power supply. That means this phone is dead. There is no trigger at all. This phone is dead, in dead condition. All right, so how do we go about this? Let me show you the frame right here. This is the frame. As you can see, it is written dead, the name of the customer as well. All right, most of the time I receive phones from technicians, so most of my videos you would see me say technician brought this phone, technician brought that phone. Yes. All right, let's take readings on the VBAT line to see what's going on. If you don't know how to use multimeter, I have 5 series video in my YouTube channel to show you how to use a multimeter. So, and if you don't know much about it as well, you can join our online training or physical training to learn better on how to use a digital multimeter, all right, to troubleshoot problems on PCB. Let's take readings around the capacitors, on the capacitors around the power IC area. Most of these capacitors are reading properly, are giving good readings, all right, but this one is okay. I think I found a shorted capacitor right here. One is shorted right now. This is the second one, 2, and this 3, 4 capacitors now, 5 capacitors right now. So we have several capacitors around the power IC area that are shorting, including the VPH capacitors. They are all shorting as well. So where could this problem be? As a technician, when you receive this type of device, how would you troubleshoot? How would you attempt all these type of problems, all right, without looking for help from YouTube videos or Facebook videos? All right, all you need to do is to join our online training and physical training, and we are going to help you to know how to go about all these things. Now I'm connecting with my thermal camera to see where the heat is coming from, but I could not get it. So that means I need to remove the shield from the back side as well and check the VPH line, because the VPH capacitor is short. So who is producing this VPH? All right, who is responsible for producing this VPH? All right, VPH voltage and VPH line. So I'm right there, which is the charging IC. If you want to know more about the VPH coil, VPH capacitor, boot capacitors, and all that, please join our online training or physical training. Then we're going to be able to help you know all these things. Now I've discovered there is corrosion right on this section, as you can see, and that's why I'm brushing it off. Sometimes water damage or corrosion or rust can cause short circuit on the mobile PCB. All right, so after cleaning, this is right here, I've cleaned that off because there was water around that area. So I'm gonna switch my multimeter to take more readings, all right, so that I'm going to be able to pinpoint exactly where the problem is. So I'm gonna take just random readings on this section. Now let me switch it to diode mode. All right, take readings on the producer of the VPH voltage of the VPH line. All right, and doing physical inspection, I can see one capacitor right here on the VPH line. that looks unhealthy. It looks unhealthy. How do I mean by it looks unhealthy? It does not look normal, it looks abnormal. All right, probably due to the water, damage right on it. So taking a closer look, I'm going to remove the capacitor. I'm doing this based on experience. I've been in this job for quite some time, so sometimes I don't need to use rosin flux or use some other equipment to help me. Once I see a capacitor, I know this capacitor is not good just by looking, and you can only achieve that just through experience if you have worked on phone for many years. So if you want to learn, you see the short is gone right now, right? So if you want to learn about all these things, DM us on the numbers on the screen for physical training or online training. Let's check those capacitors that were shorting, and the short is gone. The short is gone. All right. What's the next thing to do? The next thing to do is to try powering this PCB, and see, because we have removed the short circuit. Let's see if the PCB is gonna trigger from the DC power supply or it's not. So now let's go. All right, let's go. And you can see that reading right away, and it shows that this phone is powering on. The phone is working perfectly right now. You can see that booting sequence is on point. Now what I'm gonna do right now, I'm going to put it in the frame, connect the screen as well, and I'm gonna boot the phone up again. Let's see if we have picture. I'm pressing the power key. The phone is on right now, but it's not displaying at all. So that means that's another problem which we need to solve right here. You can see from this power supply is booting up as it should, but there is no picture, there's no graphics, there's no light. So I'm going to work on the light and display, and I'm going to come back. Okay, I'm done working on the display and the lights, so I've made some jumpers over there. All right, just for the backlights, a jumper for the backlight, and I'm gonna test it again to see. If you're interested in our online training, if you want to know how to troubleshoot phones like this, please DM us on the numbers on the screen. All right, for physical and online training. I'm done repairing the display and the light issue right now, and the phone is going to power on, obviously, right here, and display is working perfectly. If you enjoyed this video and you like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell icon for future updates. See you in my next video. Peace.